Hey, fellas, I remembered what I had forgotten, and it's about our dividend reinvestment stocks. I'll do it when I get back. I might just pause this video. I'll just do another one when I get back. But I will tell you, we made a pretty remarkable turnaround from last week to this week in the good. But I'd rather show you the objective facts so you can judge for yourself. Whether you believe it or not, it's good to have someone as our leader who is Donald Trump, who knows business and business dealings, who tells people like the Canadians north of us, we don't need to be paying them $100 million to help support their defense of their country. There's no reason for that. So, how do I put this? Donald Trump's good for our economy. Donald Trump is going to be good for the U.S. dollar, not only here in the United States and with our trading partners, but across the world. Donald Trump is going to be good for our military and our country as a whole. I hope that the derangement syndrome, what's it called? Trump derangement syndrome is over, and that the people that lost with Kamala Harris, who I don't have anything bad to say about her other than she has a very striking laugh, and I can't figure out what she's accomplished in the 4 years that she's done, other than to be the first woman of color to be the vice president. But I cannot tell you how happy I will be that our president currently, Biden, goes away. He has been in my opinion, my personal opinion, a train wreck of a president. I mean, just look at what he let happen in Maui. Look at what happened to those poor people in the Carolinas. Look at what they're letting happen to those fires in California, Los Angeles, greater Los Angeles area. Why didn't we send our fire buckets over there? Why didn't we send our national response to help save those people and their families? How about the people that are still living in tents in the Carolinas? How about the people in Maui who got the big middle finger from the U.S. government? Well, not the ones that had a blue roof, right? Nothing to see here, right, guys? And where's the other one? On the mainland of the United States, probably one of the most expensive places to have a home or have property, just all burned down to the ground. And, oh, by the way, they didn't have any water. I just think that there are far too many incompetent people in our government. I think and hope and pray that nothing happens Monday until that man's sworn in. But I sure as hell wish he would do it inside. They've already tried to kill him, and from what I understand, more than once. And there are people who attach their entire being and identity with their political cause. And for me, usually, whether it's a Democrat or a Republican, we usually get a fairly reasonable individual as a president. But I don't think Biden's been running the country for a couple years. I think his staff's been running the country. I mean, they weaponized the Department of Justice, and if you don't believe that, how many times did they try to ruin Donald Trump's life? I mean, literally tried to put him in jail for paying off a hooker. For paying off a hooker who was had sex with him consensually. I mean, unbelievable. And all of those people that participate in it, now they're all looking for pardons, and they don't want to accept responsibility for the horrible shit they said and did about this man. I mean, if that happened to me, I'd be in jail like the January 6th people. What are moms and dads doing in jail and have been in jail since January 6th? For what? Walking around in the White House? No, I'm not talking about the guys that were fucking criminals and starting fights and trying to cause chaos. Fuck those guys. And I don't want you to think that I'm not supportive of the United States. The United States is my country of choice. I don't think there's a better country on earth. And one of the things we have here is freedom. And it's another thing. Look at how hard people are trying to fight to keep TikTok. That's a Chinese run with a back door. You cannot run a company in China without the MSS, which is the Ministry of Security, State Security, without them having a back door to all of that information. Anything they want, they can get from that app. Do you remember when they told us, when they kicked President Trump? Zuckerberg bent the knee, but I don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him. He's a chameleon. He'll tell you whatever you want to hear, and then later in the year in Vegas, he'll go out there and sell all your personal data to the highest bidder. Do you remember when they banned him off of Twitter, when they banned him off of Facebook, and told him that, if you want to be on social media, why don't you go start your own company? So he did. I mean, it's just, for me, it's easy for me to imagine what would happen to me and what happened to all those good, hardworking, average people who just wanted to go up and walk around the Capitol. Nobody was armed. The only people that were armed there were all the FBI agents, all the instigators. And then you got this guy, I can't remember the name of his new website, but he does undercover investigating journalism, and they just fired him from the Joint Chiefs of Staff because he's a real piece of work, real scumbag. I can't believe, I don't remember his name. Anyways, I'm just rambling on. I'm almost on my turn point to go up the hill, which I'll be huffing and puffing, so I don't want you to see it. I still owe my 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups. Today is back and biceps. I'll get in the sauna, and then I'll probably chill out. I still got to lift weights, so. All right. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, take care of yourselves. Like a fart in a G-string. West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Oh, and I'll do the drip stocks later. It's good news. All right. Bye-bye.